Hello, welcome to our Google Hangout. We're going to talk today about the LEDs Magazine Sapphire Awards program. I'm Editor-in-Chief Maury Wright. It's my pleasure to host this session, and we'll make this a relatively brief hangout, but we wanted to offer those of you in the LEDs and solid-state lighting industry an opportunity to hear firsthand about this inaugural program. We're holding it for the first time this year, but we really believe it's going to be a very good contribution to the industry as a whole, and a chance to really recognize some of the innovators and the great products that are coming out. During this event, you can actually, if you're logged into your Google Plus page, you can ask a question by typing it in, or you could tweet me a question at LEDs Magazine. So let me start by telling you a little bit about why we're launching the Sapphire program, and that story really intertwines completely with the LEDs Magazine mission. So I'm going to kind of start there, because the magazine is a business-to-business, a focused business-to-business publication, but our coverage and the definition of our niche audience is quite different from most such B2B publications, because the LED sector is still relatively young, and just because of that, I mean, we end up covering a far broader set of technology than is typical maybe of a niche B2B publication. We cover, LED component manufacturing. We certainly cover the components themselves. We cover the end products, the end lighting products. We even cover the case studies in the projects. So we really do have a broad scope. Moreover, LED technology is just inherently a multidisciplinary thing. Obviously the LEDs are key, but you have optics and thermals and mechanicals and electrical, and all of those things go together, and that just makes it a very complex segment. And so, and also, before I move on to the awards, I'll just take this opportunity to remind those of you in the audience, I'm always looking for great editorial in that area, great contributed articles, and I don't get enough. So if you want to participate, certainly contact me. But when we as a publication kind of look at that technology sector, and we would discuss our position, and we feel like we had a first mover advantage as a publication, having started a long time ago in this sector, right in the earliest stages. We still believe we are the leading publication in the sector. But it was really increasingly apparent to us that there was no one out there recognizing the amazing work that's taking place in this sector. I mean, certainly we write about it, and we try to inform our readers about everything that's going on, whether it's in the component and the manufacturing space, the other enabling technologies. But there was really no special recognition. Then, on the other hand, the lighting industry has a number of awards programs, but they're all focused specifically on end products. You have awards programs for lighting designers that are focused on projects. Those are great. But we really felt like the people who were doing the incredibly innovative work that enabled all that to happen were kind of being left out in terms of recognition. So back in June, we announced the Sapphire program, and it does have a provision for recognizing some lighting products, but the majority of the categories that we've predefined in the program are really focused on those enabling technologies. And we also have what we're calling the Illuminator of the Year category, which is going to be focused on a person or a small team of people who've done something incredibly innovative, and a chance to recognize the people as well as the products themselves. So we really got this started about a month ago when we opened nominations. We've gotten a number of entries already. If you're interested in entering, the easiest way to get to the page is just from our home page at the right side of the navigation bar. There's a direct link to our Sapphire website where there's a full set of information, rules, etc., as well as the gateway to actually do your entries. Now, I'd still like to tell you a little bit more about how we think our program is going to differ from other programs in the broader technology industry, or even the other maybe lighting awards. We aren't unique in that we're going to have a set of industry expert judges. We're going to find we're in the process of identifying and inviting judges that have deep experience in the LED technology sector, and also are very well known in their field. And so, but how the judging will operate is going to be a bit different from what most people will do. Each of the products that gets nominated will receive an actual score from each judge that is assigned to the category in which the product is entered, and they will receive a score of 1 to 5 sapphires. And there are fractional scores as well. For example, you could get 3.5 sapphires. And so the judging panel will deliver a cumulative score in this 1 to 5 sapphire range. And everybody who enters will get their score. They will see how they were judged by their peers, and I think that's very unique in the field. Publicly, we're going to reveal the scores for the top performing entrants in each category, and we're ultimately going to select a winner in each category. Those winners will be announced and also celebrated at a gala that will take place coincident with Strategies in Light next February in Las Vegas. And we have predefined the categories. That there is a possibility we could expand the list some. We certainly have some things combined together in the enabling technology area that if we've got a lot of entrants that we might expand that list. The program is primarily designed to recognize, at least in the product categories, it's primarily designed to recognize products that were brought to market from October of 2013 through the end of this year. And in fact, we would expect that there would be some products entered even that will not have been announced to the market when the entries are due, but we certainly will make sure that none of that information is made public to anyone, and we would guard that just as we would any embargoed news release with the magazine. The nominations are going to be closed on October the 6th. And then on top of the product awards, we will have this Illuminator of the Year category, which really is an entry for, like I said earlier, a technology innovator or a small team of people who have worked on something. And they could be nominated really based on their work on one of the products that might be nominated. They could be nominated based on work that is purely research and development in nature, a laboratory type thing. And even their body of work over the years would certainly be a good supporting information to justify the nomination of someone for Illuminator of the Year. We have received some questions about more of those laboratory type things, and if for now we really don't have a category per se for the technology developments in the lab. I think those would rightfully be recognized through the Illuminator of the Year category. In the future, if that becomes a problem, we could certainly consider adding them, and we do certainly expect this to be a program that is around for a very long time. So we will refine it going forward, but I believe the first category set we have is a very good set for our mission, and so we will be really kicking that off, the judging, after the nominations close on October the 6th. So I don't think we've received any questions either via Twitter or via this Hangout, so I don't really have a whole lot more to tell you today. If you have questions, you're certainly welcome to call me at 858-748-6785. You can always email me at Maury, M-A-U-R-Y-W, at pinwell.com. I hope you all support our program. Make sure you get your entries in by October the 6th so you get into the process. And we look forward to seeing you all at the gala in Las Vegas. It'll be a very interesting time with Strategies in Light moving to a much bigger venue. It'll be the biggest conference of its kind, and certainly it'll be our great pleasure to host this gala and to recognize these people who are really doing amazing work and enabling this transition to solid-state lighting that's happening even faster than any of us probably envisioned even 2 years ago. So thanks for joining us. Have a great day, and remember, October the 6th is the deadline. Talk to you down the road.